You got a couple of rappers. Buddy, man, like talk about Buddy going a completely different route. He's amazing. I mean, they're all
Yeah,
great in their own lanes, but
they
I feel
are.
like, with King and Damani, like they definitely going the father's route. But then where did Buddy get this the rootsy and the
I mean, everybody's very, very different from me. Even King, man. Like, the way King approaches it, he has more of a Chief Keef kind of vibe, man.
right?
You know what I'm saying? I was always a little more laid back in the cut with mine, and until, but he has his way of doing it, and I always look at all of my children as having different pieces of my personality,
Hmm.
and they all pull from different parts of my existence, and it's great for me. It's a great feeling for me to see how much of myself has been extended to the next generation.
Yeah.
And it's not on purpose. They've just spent so much time around me, and they've taken the things that they see, that they that they appeal to, and they've made it their very own. I'm eccentric in a way, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I feel like Messiah has been around me in such a way where he's seen an eccentric vibe maybe on a day where I wasn't even noticing it or recognizing it.
Hmm.
And he took it and said, well, you know what? I think I can take this and evolve it into the next level. And he's done just that. And he's taken it farther than I could ever have taken it. And I mean, I see the freedom that he has, and it's just such a blessing
Right.
to see how free and how confident he is to go and sit with that guitar and play Indian style crisscross applesauce in the grass at the park. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just with a freedom of and a sense of self where he doesn't really care about what nobody think. He's just appealing to himself, and that's just so great, man. I love it.
I love that, man. And yeah, they're all great now. And when we were all 16, even you probably tip when parents gave us advice, we were always like kind of rolling our eyes and stuff like that. Now the kids are at a different place, I feel like. But when T.I. is your dad and they're going into music, how much advice were you trying to give them and how much did they ignore and like, Dad, we got this?
Nobody wants to hear the dad's advice. I don't care who. I don't care. I don't care who your dad is. Nobody wants to hear the dad advice. It's like, all right, Grandpa, we got this. You had your time.
Right?
You did it your way. We got it now. And I mean, I respect it because that's exactly the way I was.
Right.
I didn't have a legendary dad to speak of. My dad had passed by the time I got to be their age. Um, but I'm just glad to be here to help them navigate through whatever perils or obstacles they may face. And if they don't need me, then that's even better. But when they do, I always want to make sure that I'm there.